Hi, welcome to my channel. This is EMC Tarot, and today's reading is for the sign of Virgo for September 2019. I hope you're doing well. I know it's still your birthday month for you Virgos out there, so happy birthday and happy September. We are heading into fall. I cannot believe it is month 9 of 2019. It has flown by, absolutely flown by this year, but hope everybody's having a great year so far, and hopefully you'll have a beautiful fall or wherever you are on the planet, whatever season you're in. If you're in the northern hemisphere, you'll be heading into fall. If not, enjoy summer or winter, whatever's coming your way. But hope everything's going well. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to do a 4-card spread. These are my brand new cards called The Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. Really beautiful cards, lots of color and imagery, and just really pretty. So I might use the book because I just got them, so I'm just getting used to them and the messages, and there are some really great messages in the book, so it just kind of helps me as far as what my intuition, is kind of going with, and then also what the book says. And then I'll pull one card from the other deck that I just got called The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. And those are really cool as well. So we'll just jump right in. I always activate my cards with my crystal and set the intention for the sign of Virgo for September 2019. And I do have to shuffle these sideways because they are very large and I have small hands. So we're just going to pull 4 and kind of just, get an overall for the month. If I get the same card that the same card has come out for the last 3 signs. And it's kind of crazy, but that seems to be the message. I shuffle, and, as you can see, I just pick based on where I feel my intentions tell me to stop. And that one just kept coming up for the 3 signs previous. So, but let's see what Virgo's got going on for September, for birthday month. Oops. Well, that one just went flying out. So like I say, based on where I feel the cards need to come out and where, if they fall out, whatever is kind of coming my way. I just, this one's kind of pulling out. And this one too. So we're actually going to do 5 for this one because that one was coming with it. So, all right, let's see what we got. And these are really cool. And they're all different kind of size, like vertical, horizontal. So, wow. Okay. So the first card is called Breathe. And I'm going to just show you the picture because it's just so pretty. You can see here, she looks to be like underwater, like mermaid. And there's so much going on there. You can see there's fish, there's a boat, a ship, I should say. Let me just take a peek. There's waves crashing. She's got seashells in her hair, and there's some jellyfish and, lots of underwater, underwater kind of world. So breathe. Having when negative, sorry to move the camera there. When negativity surrounds you, create a space where you can take a few minutes of reprieve to regain rationality. So try to make your breath a little bit longer and a little bit deeper. Kind of like if you were swimming underwater, right? You'd have to kind of hold your breath and, just kind of make them, take that time to really kind of connect. Mermaids and mammals in the ocean surface to take a breath. So this comes as a perfectly timed reminder for you to stop for breath. When you learn to take long, slow, deep breaths, life takes on a new quality. You'll be more able to appreciate the beauty around you. The mermaids reach for the surface of the ocean just as you reach to break the surface of old patterns. So there's the connection. You can transform an aspect of your life by slowing down and breathing deeply. As you read this message, would you take a breath deep into your stomach and slowly release it? If not, do it now. And honestly, sorry about the camera moving here. Keep hitting the book. Keep hitting the camera. This makes a lot of sense. I get a lot of signs and synchronicities and license plates and stuff. And I saw one the other day. It was like, wait to exhale or something. It was like WT to exhale, abbreviated, but you get the idea. And that makes sense because I think we all kind of waiting to exhale, right? We are constantly, running around And sometimes you don't even take a minute to breathe properly. And this is telling you to learn that, so when you find yourself like, oh my God, I'm not even really, I mean, you're breathing, but you're not taking long breaths. So connect with like the mermaids where they have to come up to the top and kind of take that deep breath and just kind of connect with yourself. And like the book, like the book says, like the book says, slow down and kind of breathe deeply. So that's the message there. Next one is seek seclusion. Oops. And this one has she's kind of sleeping off to the side. There's a knight in shining armor on a horse. Somebody's playing a trumpet with flowers and lots of cool imagery here, as you can kind of see. And this is about obviously finding a place that you feel like an isolated sanctuary for yourself. You need some seclusion from the hustle and bustle where you can take that deep breath, take a break from your routine. You become so busy that you have no time to regroup, to take that much needed break. So you can do this in many different ways. You can bring fresh flowers into your space. You can decorate an area with gifts that have a special meaning to you. Place a small water feature in your house. Make your haven comfortable, with a cushion or with comfy chairs, or maybe you have a section in your house that you can sit by yourself. Add the crystals, essential oils, candles, anything else that appeals to you, right? So she's, as you can see here, the maiden is sleeping on the edge of a forest of peacock feathers. And these numerous feathers, they watch over the sleepy maiden. So she's safe, right? And peacock feathers are said to be, a feature of the eyes of the heavens. So with the magical space to have this quiet retreat, she's in a safe place being protected by these peacock feathers. So, it's about really doing that, listening to music, do anything that just brings you some, some space and some quiet. So that's definitely, breathing that. Now, this is boundaries, learning to protect your boundaries from family, friends, coworkers, whoever really is kind of encroaching on your space. And look, not being able to take that deep breath, not able to really have that seclusion, that private time is really necessary. So you got to create these boundaries with people. Like, I'm not available right now to answer your calls, or I'm not available right now to to deal with your issue, or right now I really need this time alone. I really just want to go shopping by myself or do whatever. Just create those boundaries. As you can see, there's a really big division here between her on this side of the wall and these guys over here. And she's got, the peacock with her as well. And, really just kind of tapping into this distinct boundary that's necessary. And, your true friends and family will respect these boundaries you put in place, So I know it's hard to get over the guilt of it, but this is very much necessary for you. And, you don't need to make excuses. You're just trying to make these changes to support your energy in your healing. And maybe you're getting away from negative people. Maybe the boundaries are really about, there's some people in your life that are negative. And I only say that because the next card is positive-minded people. And obviously we know what that means. It's telling you it wants you to be around positive people. They got these bubbles. Bubbles always bring positivity. The little girl is ready to pop the bubbles. And this is about spending time with people who elevate you. They help you see things from a fresh perspective. Excuse me. When you're surrounded with love and peace, you protect yourself from negativity. So connect with those people who have the same values as you, who, remember to express love with and compassion to these people. Like, your friends are a reflection of you. So look around, and are you around people that you want to be? And if not, it's time to put those boundaries in place, right? So a woman and a young child play, with the soap bubbles, as you can see there. Bubbles usually mean there are blessings around you. So here they depict the diverse facets of your life, right? And the positive possibilities that surround you. So you're being asked to evaluate the people, like I said, that you have around you. If you're drained after being with certain individuals, look around to find a positive way to disengage. So, be around people that are going to create magic in your life. And I know that sounds selfish and a bit, snobby, but who wants to be around negative people? And sometimes it's just so hard to even really allow those people to know that they're negative, because then they turn that even into a negative, that you told them that they're negative, right? So there's no winning with negative people. So the best thing is just get away. And and it's funny because the next card is negativity, and that could be, you know, the more you're with these negative people, it's telling you to be with positive people so that you can get away from this negativity. So what it's basically, it's, you know, heal the negativity and focus on the positive. So the when you shift, you're going to create these boundaries and start being with positive people. You're going to get away from this negativity. See, she's got her hand on her head, forehead. That's always like despair and frustration. They got the mushrooms, and there's all these beautiful other colors and trees and things. But get away from the negativity. You know, find that quiet space so you can take that deep breath, create those boundaries, be around positive-minded people, and it's going to be life-changing for you. So let's just pull a quick card from the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck, and let me just see what message will come for a Sacred Traveler. You have faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Wonderful. So this could be about travel. You may be going somewhere. Stop playing it safe, right? New horizons are on the way. A journey is coming. It's time. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's really part of just the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and the repetition of everyday life. So whether you're not traveling to any place specifically, you might be traveling, like it said, internally. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There's no wrong turns. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you were seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. So perhaps you're just changing. You know, you're at a point in your life, you've outgrown some of the friendships and the relationships that you have in your life. And you got to create these boundaries. You need this time alone to think and reflect and decide what the next steps are. And as you create these boundaries, you surround yourself with better people. You're going to break through this negativity, and you're going to be headed for new horizons. It's really about that shift. And gosh, it's so over explained on YouTube by different readers and, you know, different self-help coaches and things like that. But it's really about change your mind, change your life, right? The power of focus. There's no other way to explain it. It's just, it's something that we'll probably have to work on, you know, while we're here on this planet. And you know, there's always going to be challenges and people that come in that might challenge, but start working on it, Virgo. And you know what? You'll have a fantastic birthday month if you do so. So I thank you for listening. I appreciate all the shares, comments, likes, and all that. And if you'd like a personal reading, my info is in the description box. So have a wonderful birthday month. Happy birthday. Namaste. Thank you.